What is up, guys? Cash back again, and we have even more details about some of the things the team behind Marvel's Avengers had cooking before the game's unfortunate end. And this news is really disappointing because the team allegedly did make an attempt to secure funding to get more heroes in the pipeline, and they also attempted to use outsourcing to get multiple heroes completed simultaneously so that content could arrive faster. And that roadmap that popped up a week ago that was quickly dismissed as being outlandishly fake may have more of a story behind it than we first believed. Miller shared his thoughts on it recently and shared details about some of the internal plans for Avengers that he's learned from conversations with sources close to the game, and this is a still developing story he's working on, so I'm sure more details will come out in the future. And while this is intriguing information, albeit sad, do take it with a grain of salt because this is simply Miller's personal opinion on the matter, and until he officially tweets about it or delivers another article, don't take this as definitive proof or anything. And all of this is allegedly failed plans that have long since been abandoned given the game's shutdown announcement, so don't mistake any of this as potential news of a brighter future for the game, just so we're all clear. We'll definitely talk more about all of this in the upcoming video, but for now I'll let you guys hear Miller's thoughts yourselves, and make sure to drop a like if you enjoyed the video and subscribe to catch more in the future.
Yeah. So it's my understanding that this is real. Now, if you look, again, you're like, how could they get a character out every 2 months? Okay. See where this says OF3D, new pipeline, and how they alternate? So for OF3D, January, May, right? It's every 4 months. Okay, every 4 months. So the idea was Original Force 3D, which is a Chinese contractor that they were doing outsourcing work with. They would push a character out every 4 months, and the internal team would push a character out every 4 months, which is totally doable. The Original Force 3D characters are clones. So you could see War Machine here, clone, Vision, clone, because he would reuse a lot of the stuff from the enemies. Like, he's like a repurposed adaptoid, so they were getting creative about where they would pull shit from for the clones. And then new pipeline was the internal team. They would be coming up with completely original characters. So you've got Doctor Strange, Captain Marvel, Captain Carter, clone, right? By Original Force 3D. So each team would push a new character out every 4 months, and they would alternate every 2. Completely doable. But here's the thing, when this came out online, the fact that they were outsourcing with Original Force 3D, that wasn't public information. No one at Original Force 3D had gone public with that. Certainly not to that extent. After this broke and they announced that the game was dead, like last week or like the week before, a couple employees at Original Force 3D started like sharing their art, like, and the assets that they had worked with Crystal Dynamics online. And funny enough, and I know it's not extremely uncommon, but they're all formatted like this model. Like A pose, matte gray background, same lighting source. Like, it's completely consistent with how they were taking like stock photos of their models.